Hey everyone, welcome to Runway Revealed. Today's a big one. We're kicking off a brand new series diving into the all-new career mode in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This series is designed to take you from zero to hero, starting with no certifications and working all the way up through the aviation ranks. Whether you're a sim enthusiast or an aviation geek, you're in the right place. Let's see how realistic this simulator has gotten. Career mode. Microsoft really stepped it up this year. The new career mode lets you build your aviation journey from scratch, whether it's becoming a commercial pilot, flying rescue missions, or managing cargo runs. Today, I'm starting with a test flight, followed by the private pilot license PPL exam, which is the first step in any real-world pilot's journey. Before your first flight, you'll need to choose a starting location for your career. Microsoft lets you begin anywhere in the world, but there's a catch. You can only start at a local small airport or airfield. Large international airports like JFK or Heathrow are off-limits for beginners, which adds a nice touch of realism, just like in real life where most new pilots train at regional or municipal airports. Once I picked my base in my favorite state of Rhode Island, I kicked things off with a test flight to get a feel for the aircraft. It's similar to a discovery flight in real life. Nothing too intense, but a chance to get your bearings and show you can handle basic maneuvers.
Hello there. You must be Runway Revealed, right? Welcome to Richmond. I'm Miles, the owner of this aero club. Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license. Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights. But before any of that, let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft and the local surroundings.
Welcome to the apron. This is where all our flying adventures begin. Why don't you walk around a bit while I finish the pre-flight preparations? Today we will be flying in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school. Our Cessna's got a glass cockpit and a 180 horsepower engine, climbs well, and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride. I'm ready if you are, so hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll. Welcome aboard. While you settle in, let's go over flight plan. After taking off, we will climb to 1,600 feet above sea level, and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view. Ready? Why don't you start the engine for us? Perfect. The wind is from 270 degrees direction with a speed of 1 knot, so we'll be taking off from runway 29. Okay, let me taxi to the runway. All right, now comes the fun part. After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 60 knots airspeed. We will be climbing at 75 knots, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk. While climbing, we will follow a left-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming. I am here to help. Release the parking brakes, otherwise we're not going anywhere. Good. Ready for takeoff? Apply full power to get us moving. You handle the yoke, and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff. We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off. Perfect climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing. We are approaching our first turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172 requires very little yoke movement to turn. We are 300 feet above the ground. I will retract the flaps. You can start turning left. Keep climbing and prepare for the next turn. Okay, turn left again. We're almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 1,600 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern. There we are, 1,600 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around, see our airport? I love the weather today. The clouds are beautiful, aren't they? Let's fly over it. Awesome. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view. Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head back to the ground now.
I'm glad that we flew together today. This might be the first chapter in your pilot's journey, if you want to embark on it. Let's catch up at our headquarters.
What I really like here is how the sim models weather, aircraft response, and even radio calls. It's not perfect, but it gets
You
close.
seem comfortable out there. I'm sure you will get your PPL in no time. There's a laptop in the office that shows all the certification information you'll need for your PPL exam. Take a look. Here you can see all the different certifications you can pass throughout your career. Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license.
If you've ever worked around general aviation, you'll recognize some of the workflow.
All the training lessons you'll need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
PPL Certification Exam. Before you jump into the PPL Certification Exam, there's something important to note. On the left side of the screen, you'll find training modules designed to walk you through all the essential skills. I highly recommend going through those first. They're a great way to practice and really understand what the sim expects from you during the exam. Once you feel confident, then it's time to take on the PPL Certification Exam. This is where Microsoft really pushes you to apply what you've learned. Takeoff procedures, maintaining headings and altitudes, basic navigation, turns, and finally a smooth landing. In real-world pilot training, the PPL check ride includes both a detailed oral exam and a practical test with an examiner in the right seat. While the sim can't replicate the full experience, this is a smart way to structure progress and create realistic goals within the game.
It's time. Your first ever check ride. Start by removing the covers and chocks, then join me inside. Your goal is to complete a left-hand traffic pattern, respecting the flight path and all required speeds. Rely on what you have learned in your trainings and you'll be fine. Now, show me the best traffic pattern that you've got. 08 Romeo, traffic Cessna, November 22685 is taxiing to runway 29er. Zero 08 Romeo traffic Cessna, November 22685, taking off runway 29er left, close traffic. 08 Romeo traffic Cessna, November 22685, 1 miles, south 1200. Fort inbound to land runway 29er. '08 Romeo traffic Cessna, November 22685 is on final runway 29er to land. '08 Romeo traffic Cessna, November 22685 is taxiing to parking. Great job. There's always room for improvement, right?
Perfect. I am now officially a PPL holder in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I guess I can be a good pilot, but I am definitely a bad driver. Look at that taxiing score.
Congratulations on passing your PPL exam. Hopefully, that's the first of many steps on your career path. Your PPL allows you to fly recreationally and begin to build up your flight hours. First flight missions are a great way to increase your experience. Let's go back to headquarters and review the specializations. Board to learn more. As you can see, the career journey of a pilot can take many different paths. As I said earlier, your PPL is the first step, allowing you to fly recreationally and perform first flight missions, taking people on tours around the local area. As you build up your flight hours and earn more certifications, other specializations will become available. Take a look around. Then when you're ready, head to the missions list to see what's available.
And that's it for today. First flight complete and PPL certification under our belt. In upcoming episodes, I'll tackle the commercial pilot license CPL, explore other flight careers, and test how far this mode can simulate real-world aviation. If you're curious how deep career mode goes, or want insights from someone who's lived aviation from the ground up, hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. This is Runway Revealed, where simulation meets real aviation. See you in the next one.